Alright guys, welcome back to PGA Tour 2K23, and we're fresh off of a major win. Wasn't hard to do. I don't know what was up with the CPU. Me and another guy, and I think Nick Watney was the only one that was under par besides me. I don't know. It was weird. I checked the settings and there was nothing. They're still on. It's still on hard. I didn't change anything other than that, so we'll see. But I went to fittings really quick. Hold on one sec. I changed a little bit. I went back to the Stealth Plus. I do really like the way the TaylorMade Stealth driver looks. And honestly, if TaylorMade didn't do twist face, and this could have just been a bad experience, because I went to Dick's Sporting Goods to test out some drivers, because I had still had like an '08 TaylorMade burner driver, not the one with the giant head. It was like a normal burner with a regular flex shaft. And I went to test out some drivers there, and all they really had, they had ping like the TaylorMade M3, M4, M5. And at the time with my swing, I really, I step out on the follow through with my left leg. My left leg basically comes completely off the ground, and I swing to the left. That was the only way I could hit it straight and long. And I couldn't really do that in there. There wasn't enough room, so I was hitting just normal tee shots, and everything was low and left. And the ping was really the only one that I wasn't hitting low and left, and that was because, I believe, because of the twist face with the TaylorMade. I would love to give them another try, but I absolutely love Cobra. There's, I don't know if they still are with their newest stuff, but they were always cheaper, but they still performed just as well as a ping TaylorMade. They still performed just the same, or just as well. I went back to the Cobra wood, and this is just, trying stuff out, or changing stuff up, I should say. Let's change our shaft, and I'm thinking about, honestly, possibly going and changing out the 4 hybrid for maybe the 4 iron, so that there's not such a big gap in my iron, 5 iron and 4 hybrid. For this I'm staying with the ping, even though it says I have this. Staying with the ping. Irons, I went back to the Cobra, I believe. I went back to the MG3 Tiger Woods edition wedges, because I really do love. I haven't tried any other wedge except for Cleveland. In real life, I love TaylorMade wedges. I want to try the Cobra Snake Bites at one point, but I would need like my wedge to break or something because I've had my loft wedge for a while, and it just for me it performs beautifully. And we're staying with the Scotty Cameron Newport 2, the club we get for beating Tiger Woods. And I switched back to the TaylorMade Tour Response Stripe ball. I love the look of this ball. I honestly might try it in real life one day. And decided to go into fittings. We had this lie range, which if you look at where we're at right now, 76, 79, 74. This brings us slightly down with the power to 73, but timing and swing path go up. Transition also goes up. Shaping does go down, but the lie range really goes up. So I think I'm going to switch it to this. Because we don't need quite as much power as we have. I honestly don't know how we have so much power, since we're one of the lower hitters in the archetype. We only have legendary heads for the wood, and timing is probably our best bet there. I do need more power with my 3 wood, because it only goes 249 versus the driver, which is 284. So we're at I mean, it's a 35 yard difference, which is kind of big, I feel. We have a lie range right here, but that would replace our timing. 72, 85, 75, 81, 78. Yeah, the timing and swing paths just go down monumentally. We do have a lie range with our hybrid, a legendary one, which it'll bring our timing and swing path down. So no thank you. We have another. See, the lie range and the powers for me are the least useful because we're the woodsman archetype. So this timing and swing path just go down too much. We have a shaping one on here. Wow. Why is the timing worse with the timing fit than the shaping? Oh, because it's a shaft. Ooh, here's a shaping head. Oh, that's the one we were using. I'm so dumb. We just kind of have the wrong ones for the irons, to be honest. Because the swing path is kind of bad. It's only 70. Wait, no, it's 75, so it's okay. Definitely could be better. Our shaping is amazing. What do we have here? We need a legendary grip, and the only one we have is power, which we don't really need. Our timing and swing paths just go down, and it's already bad as it is. So, and the putter, we got a putt weight, which okay. Let's go with that because our putt weight is awful. So we have a good bit of legendaries, but we just have most of the wrong ones. I don't know what fittings I haven't looked at yet, but it says we haven't looked at some. But whatever. Got a new glove. I think it's just the Callaway. Yeah. Gloves, I mean, unless they look super, super neat. Put this one on. This just looks dumb. This gold glove. This is super dumb. I like the way that Nike looks, to be honest. But other than that, I mean, gloves are whatever. But anyway, let's get back into the career. So we have, I think, 3 tournaments before the FedEx Cup playoffs. Let's go. There we go. We are 300, just under 300 points away from Tiger Woods. And yes, because we won this one. As you can see, me and Nick Watney kind of just took over. We have the 3M Open, the Rocket Mortgage Classic, and the Knot Championship before the FedEx Cup playoffs, which will be 3 tournaments, all 72 holes. The Tour Championship's going to be a bitch. It always is. Especially on the difficulty. We have Callaway Apparel, Mizuno Clubs, and Ball, our Bridgestone Ball for our sponsors. And we have Brooke Henderson as our rival. Let's go to TPC Twin Cities for the 3M Open.
PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the 3M Open, Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few
She's
shots
8th
fired
in the
out
FedEx
here.
Cup standings.
Well, it's certainly a great opportunity for this player to bounce back in this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate.
Why is my driver this stupid looking one? Hold on, let me... My 3-wood is too. Why are all my clubs the shit ones? Why did it reset all my clubs? And of course, I went through that whole thing. I changed it to this and that. Come on, guys. Yeah. It's like, what the fuck? The ball is the only damn thing and the putter. Are you kidding me? Oh. Is that why? Because I tried changing the shaft and grips on some of them, and you have to play with certain shafts and stuff. It'd be awesome if it told you that. Come on. That is so stupid. Because I went through and changed up some grips and stuff, and some shafts mostly. And I'm guessing that just reverted everything. Let's go ahead. Oh, my 3 hybrid, because it didn't. Oh, man. Again, the 3 hybrid, it just won't do. Just won't do it. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead. Let's put in a 4 iron. That's 207. Because right now our 4 hybrid goes 227 and our 5 iron goes 198. So that's... God, that is a 30-yard difference almost. Let's go with the 4 iron. Why won't you change? Apply to... I can only apply to set. This so I can't apply the ping. For some reason, because it won't let me apply to just a single club. Why do I keep accidentally backing all the way out? That's really stupid. Oh, whoops. And I guess we'll see if that was it. But, the unfortunate thing is, we do hit our
Welcome back to the
hybrids really
We're
well.
picking up the action on the first hole.
Nope,
Let's
it
get
just
into
is bugged. Awesome. Amazing. Thank you for wasting my time, game.
And let's see what he can do here today. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out. Wow, that drive, incredible stuff. Over 300 yards. Huh.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. 7 feet to the cup. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an underpar score.
Pink.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke.
Man, that
Good
pisses
start.
me off that
He's in a share of third
it
place.
just seems to be bugged right now.
As you said, Rich, TPC Twin Cities, not a long golf course, but ball in play is imperative if you want to make the birdies. Here
Okay,
at the
that works
second,
out. I thought it was a
water
lot
and
slower than what it
bunkers
was.
Come into play.
This is a tee shot that I believe must be challenged. You must take driver out to hit it over that bunker down the right-hand side to leave yourself with as short a second shot as you
Damn
can
it.
possibly get.
I'm
This
really
green
trying to
can
work
cause
on that
all kinds of
pull.
problems as it pitches from left
Ended
to
up
right
okay, but
down towards the water. It's a birdie opportunity if you're bold enough to take on the tee shot.
Putting for birdie here.
I pushed that one.
Some
Made it.
momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Yeah,
I like
the
it.
the
2 in a
pulls,
row.
man, with
Currently 2 under for the day. Rich, the
with all
third
my
hole
clubs
plays as
is-
a par 5 for when
is
people get to play
worrying.
the course casually. But in this PGA Tour event, it's a strong
see, I
par
pulled
four.
that one,
It
and
is
I
just over
I tried to force
480
myself
yards,
to
and the line
push
off
it.
the tee is at those 2 fairway bunkers through the fairway. From there, you'll have an open look to this green
Now let's see.
that moves
Well,
from
we still
back
have a
to
4
front.
hybrid.
It's truly a strong par 4.
What the hell?
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, terrific approach. And a chance for birdie here at the third.
I don't think we put it out
It's up,
enough.
it could be in.
We didn't hit it.
Just didn't drop. And that should secure the par on this one. At -2, going on
Man,
nicely today.
that's really making me
All right,
mad
Rich, birdie chance here at the
that
fourth.
it didn't save
It can
anything.
be, Luke, if your distance control is
That's-
spot on.
It's
This
not.
is
I
a
pulled
two-tier
it.
green, and when the pin is all the way in the back left, it can be difficult to get it all the way back.
If I hadn't
there.
have pulled it,
Needs a little
oh,
members bounce
you
to
know,
the
if it was
right.
perfect, of course it would be
Setting up here with a very long
perfect.
putt.
But
Can you hear those tweets?
no,
This is what they have left for birdie here.
the tweets are too quiet for me to hear
No, that's too
because it
bad.
was so
Well,
far
I
away.
think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Just 2 shots back after that hole. There's plenty of twists and turns around TPC Twin Cities, and the 5th is another.
Because I'm trying not to pull it so much, I'm messing up with my speeds.
Oh, that was pure. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Only 2 shots off the pace.
Our loft voice just goes a mile.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
He seems to have zero regard for the fact that he's playing against a multiple major champion here. Just firing off approach shots like that. Wow.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
There's Tiger.
Rich, the par 5 6th, reachable in 2.
Most definitely, but you have to take an aggressive line down the right-hand side. Hitting it anywhere left into that bunker or otherwise is just a no-go zone. Out to the right-hand side, though, you get a clean look at this green. Water over on the left-hand side. The obvious place to miss your second is out to the right.
Yeah,
Wonderfully
you don't want
played.
to risk a
And here
pull
we are
or
with
maybe
the
a
third shot. Just one
you know,
stroke
accidental
back and right in
draw
it.
right into the water. A little fast, but pushed it out there. I'll say that should stop.
What's in front of them, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Ooh,
And that's
just
their fourth
drops it
birdie of
in
the
there.
day. And that will take him to
Even
4
though our
under.
swing plane
And stepping
and
up the
our
standings after that
timing
effort.
right now for
A
some
chance to
reason
be
is
aggressive
awful.
here, Rich, at the short par 4 7th.
There's really no reason to be because
Playing
there's
decent.
not much room up there, and only the biggest hitters in the game could possibly get it on this green. Just lay it up with a long iron or a fairway metal. That will leave a short second shot to a green that's flat and is just begging to be birdied.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Oh, we pushed it.
Ouch, that hurts.
Didn't hit it either.
Wow,
Surprising.
that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
We're tied with Kyle
Over the
Stanley,
par three,
and I
eighth we
can't remember who
go,
else.
And it's
He's got my
205 yards.
last name.
This is a really cool designed long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. Probably my
Still
favorite
worked
hole
out.
on the golf course, Luke.
And this putt will take them to 5 under.
This is on a great line.
Oh, that's a ripper. And with that, he'll move to
Whenever
5
you have
under
such a
par.
long iron into a par
And after
3,
that hole, he's no longer
JT
sharing
Poston
top
and
spot.
Tiger
He's at the
Woods.
summit all alone.
Looks like we're playing on the
Rich's golf
same
course
hole as
designed by
Tiger.
the legendary Arnold Palmer, and the 9th resembles the 18th of his Bay Hill
Perfect
Club
touch
at
of
Lodge.
a
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's
No, out to
waste
the right,
area
there's
that
water.
you want no part of. Find the fairway, and the second shot demands
Slow.
you keep
No,
it
perfect.
left of
Just
that
pulled it.
water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is a fantastic play.
Well, they've certainly got the swing and the groove.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day.
That's
Awesome.
a 6 under front 9.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place. ahead of
Tiger Woods only one
who's second.
shot back.
The back 9 at TPC Twin Cities begins with a short par 4, just 375 yards.
No real reason to take out driver here and give it a roll.
But I
Luke.
did.
Just a fairway metal down the
I'm
left-hand
wondering,
side.
are
Look
our
at that fairway
fittings
bunker there. Should
still
set up
on
a
there as
very
well?
simple and straightforward wedge shot.
Because, oh, get in the hole.
Oh! Almost went in. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Short game has been absolutely
Because the driver is the one
fantastic
thing
today.
I don't really pull or
Leading by a
push that
couple after
much,
that
and I'm
hole.
usually
The 11th, though,
decent,
a
but I
sterner
haven't hit
par
a
4, measuring
single.
470 yards.
I think I've hit one
Straight
perfect,
back uphill as well,
but
Luke.
that one was a
You don't
pull.
want to be
There's
in that
another one,
fairway
but
bunker
again,
on the right-hand
pull.
side, so bail out just a little bit to
I'm
the
wondering
left.
if our
Second
fittings
shot straight back up the hill to a green
are
that
on
is very
there.
deep.
Opting for the 9
Oh, that should be
Should
good.
find the green here.
What further left than I
A
thought.
wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10
Pushed
feet
it a
from
little
the
bit.
cup.
Needed it.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Man, we're just
And
playing
that will take it to
insane,
8 under.
even though we're not hitting.
And this
They're
is quality
ending up
play,
good.
Still on top of the leaderboard.
But we're not really
Players face
hitting
an
good
elevated tee
shots.
shot at the par 5 12th, Rich. But keep an eye on the water.
Keep an eye on the
Oh,
water.
perfect.
No
You
need
hear
to hit
this- you
driver
heard
here.
the
Just
sizzle.
take out a 3-wood, and that golf ball will chase down the fairway quite nicely.
It
And the
did.
second shot slightly back uphill. I think most players will have no problem reaching this green in 2.
Oh, perfect again, but it's
That should
left.
find the bunker.
Ah.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker.
I was say if we hit it good, we would want that rollout because it's a little bit
Look at birdie
uphill,
here.
but not great at the bunker. We've been hitting some really good.
Get in the hole.
We
Oh,
parred
so
the par
close.
5.
Currently in first position.
We've been hitting some really good splash
Reach
shots.
the 13th, the par 3,
Out the
measured
partial
216
splash shots,
yards.
out
It's
the
a tough
bunker.
one.
It is elevated tee box, but an elevated green as well. Not a bunch of room on the front part of it. Obviously, more room as the green gets deeper, but the bunker on the right is an absolute
Perfect, just a little
no-go
push.
zone. It's very deep and very difficult to get up and down from.
Ah. Too far
How close
left.
was that to going down?
Wow, that spin did absolutely nothing.
And he needs this to save par.
We put a ton of spin
Get
on it,
excited.
and
This
it
could
just
go in.
didn't do anything.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. Our current leader is up by 3 shots.
We got Tiger.
When they stand on the tee at the par 4 14th, Rich, I'd imagine that fortune favours the brave.
It does. I think that players, should they decide to take this tee shot on with a driver, want to go at the second fairway bunker as this fairway pitches severely from right to left. A driver will get you in there close enough to hit wedge for your second shot, which turns a difficult hole into an easy hole.
What a loft wedge.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. The putt drops, and we're moving on.
The funny thing is, I think if I hit my loft wedge as far as I do in this game, I would actually
par4, and a strong one.
have
Fairly
more
simple and
problems
straightforward
than I
tee shot
do
here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides.
from like
So
60
hitting
yards.
the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem.
It
From
was a
there,
problem.
The second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
Ooh, but hitting the green
Solid
isn't.
connection. This is looking good.
And he's safely on the green.
Because I have such
This
a
one here,
difficult
this
time.
is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
I pulled it. Oh, into the hole.
that was
Just
from
barely
the
caught the
birdie.
edge.
Two in a row
I have
there,
such
Luke,
a difficult
getting their groove
time
on.
with, like, really, if I have to take off
Leading
more
by
than
6
just like
strokes after
5
that one.
yards, you know, because you take off 5 yards, you
Here
just
we are
choke
at the
down.
16th at TPC Twin Cities. And not a long hole, but there's plenty of trouble around.
Water
Yeah, I know,
right,
hit that
bunkers
fast.
left, but let's face it, Luke. Not
Like
a
my
long
gap
hole,
wedge,
no need for
a
the
full
driver.
gap wedge is about 140. Now, when I have 115 to 125, it's really a struggle because I'm so
Shows on the
bad
pitching wedge here.
at taking
They've
that
decided
much
to
off
club
of a
up.
club.
Momentum
You know.
putts come in many shapes and sizes. This one's a 13-footer.
Pushed it just a tad. Yeah, there we go.
Super shot that.
Like it should go in. It was pretty straight.
And with that hole behind them,
And
they
nobody
currently
else
lead
is doing
just ahead
anything.
of Tiger Woods.
6 shots ahead.
Here we are at the penultimate hole of TPC Twin Cities, Rich, and there's water everywhere on this short par 3.
Water to the left, Luke. Bunkers out to the right. If you're
Little
going to
slow.
find the green,
It's
you
alright.
better be brave.
This one needs to kick left. Lining up the birdie putt here.
I pulled it. Into the hole. What is going on?
And after that performance, they'll stay right
We're
where
6
they are
shots
in
ahead
the standings.
on a par 5.
Well, Rich, this finishing hole at TPC Twin Cities really sets up for a dramatic finish, doesn't it?
Risk versus reward.
Oh, reward.
583
Oh, a
yards.
risk,
if
baby.
you hit a big drive, you can take on the green in 2.
All guns blazing here. They've got full attack mode on. He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
And he's down there. You got to read.
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Pushed it. Yeah.
Oh, what a
It needed a
shame.
little
That
bit
would've been
more
a nice
to
one
left.
hold.
But I pushed it anyway, and that's a
And that'll do it for
13
this hole
under.
today.
58. What happened? Why we play so good? I gotta check the settings.
There you have it, folks. At the end of the
I-
opening
'cause I
round,
put
they
the-
find themselves in top spot. Not
A
bad,
long
Rich.
time
They
ago.
are. They're in a great spot. They can't
I put the
quite
course conditions
get
back to
too
normal.
relaxed as of yet, as there's a lot of golf yet to play. So they really need to focus in going into that next round.
But I still have the CPU at hard, and I haven't changed anything in the other settings. So let's see. Opponent difficult custom. I had it at hard. Yeah, this is what it was at. Anyway, I don't know why it's a custom. That was weird. Let's go conditions back to hard. And just see how, I mean, we're ahead by 7 shots. So we shouldn't by any means be throwing away this event. But we'll see what the AI does and what the conditions are like. Since we just played.
2K Sports
A
in
round.
association with the PGA Tour.
Oh,
is
look,
proud to
now we
bring you
have
the season-long
our
race
stuff.
for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the 3M Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Yeah, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot play on offense and not worry
Ooh.
about who's chasing them.
The
Well,
loft
it's time for the preamble
took a
to be
little
set
too much
aside.
off of there.
Let's get into the action. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Bam!
Making a big statement here today.
We just don't
Game
stop.
face on early here, Luke.
I hated this outfit when I first had it, but now I really like it. I don't know
Hole
why.
Behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
This is a tee shot that I believe must be challenged. You must take driver out to hit it over that bunker down the right-hand side to leave yourself with as short a second shot as you can possibly get. This green can cause all kinds of problems as it pitches from left to right down
All
towards
kinds
the
of
water.
problems, you
it's
say.
a birdie opportunity if you're bold enough to take on the tee shot.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer.
We hit
coming
that
here.
perfect.
Tweet, tweet.
I was
This is
thinking
for
of
2
putting
birdies.
spin on the ball,
He's currently sitting in first
backspin,
place.
but good thing we didn't, because it would have been
Coming
even
off the
shorter.
birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Ah, fast. Just don't go in the bunker.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
This is what
good.
bad luck looks like. Just
Ah,
off the
it's not as
fairway,
good.
but sitting
But we
really
got that
down.
4-iron. And we hit it perfect the first time ever.
Great
It's
connection
too far.
Here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Should just hit the 5. If I even put a
This
little
would
bit
be
of
a great
loft
up and down.
and a little bit of spin on it. It's definitely going to the right. It's definitely downhill. Ooh, wasn't that downhill
That's
though?
a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead. Currently 15 under par for the event. The tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Ah, pulled it. But hit it slow, so that should work out. It's going to bounce left. Oh, yeah. Is this our first one? Oh,
Oh,
come
maybe one of
on.
the
Just
shots of
give
the
me
day,
my
that's for
first
sure.
hole in one.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
That's an achievement
Look at it
that
just surging
I'm worried
ahead
is going to
top of
take
the
me
leaderboard.
too long
This
to
guy
get.
is putting the lights out of it this week.
Because I went and did some online stuff, just a couple
Our
of
current leader is
matches.
enjoying
I
a
played
10-shot
because
lead.
it's.
Always
I
positives
played
coming
in
off
a
birdie.
random
Let's see
18-hole
what
round
happens
as
here.
Tiger Woods to get that achievement, because the achievement just play a
Looks to
round
be
as
a
Tiger
fairway
Woods,
finder to me.
and I didn't want to wait, until I
Playing
got
for
all the
around
way through
110
all the
yards
playable
out.
pros in order to get to Tiger Woods. I thought that was a pitch, so I swung it
That
really
sets up another
hard.
chance.
Outside chance of the birdie.
But yeah, I didn't
but
want
a
to wait that
two-putt
long,
here
so I
is
just
still good.
quickly got that achievement. And then I got the one. We
That'll sting a
play a match play
This putt
event
just 5 feet away from
as
the
a
hole.
pro, an online match as a
Well
pro.
done.
I got
I
that.
don't know if you know this or not, but
And let me
nothing
say,
rolls like a ball.
it is so
And
difficult
still in top spot after that
on
hole.
pro
Keep it going.
with that swing meter.
Time to tee
It
off
was
at the
so
6th.
distracting. Like, I did not play good at all
It's been a good year. 3 wins so
because
far
of how
this season.
distracting the swing meter was.
This one should find the
And
rough. Getting ready
I
to play
only
their
finished.
third.
I played 2 matches of match play, but I only finished 1. Because both times it paired me with
Just needs a
people who
little
had
bit more of a kick
obviously
to the right.
just started
What's
the
in front of
game
them, Henny,
and
with this
probably the
putt?
game
Yeah, guys, he's looking at
series.
around 17 feet.
Oh, yeah.
He's staring
Because
down the birdie putt here.
Nice one.
Their
Fourth
putts were
birdie
the
of
only
day.
thing that was okay,
And after that hole, this
Everything
player is
else
ahead
was
by
just like a
whopping
duck hook,
10 strokes.
which they hit it super fast, or was
Next up
very
is this
slow.
par 4 hole.
7th hole at the
Um,
Twin Cities. Risk versus reward. Do you feel brave?
So the
Driver
first
will get
dude
you
quit
glory,
after
but
I
an
think
iron will keep you safe
3
off the tee.
holes. I was 3 up
Time
after
for the
3,
second shot here at the 7th.
or 2 up after 3, and he just quit. Which, I'll be honest, if you've never
Right,
played
that's
the
strike.
game,
This one's heading well towards the green.
I would play
Putting for
career
birdie.
mode first before jumping into any online. Because you're obviously going to get
Mark it down,
dominated,
that's birdie number
you know?
5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
So, still currently in the lead after that hole. But Tiger Woods is lurking in second place.
Yeah, but he's 10 shots back.
Looks to be going with the 6
Fast,
iron.
but because of the wind, that worked out. And we pushed it a little bit.
Outstanding shot. High quality. This putt right on 10
I don't think I
feet.
put it enough
Good
to the
one
right.
make.
Yes, we did.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after
But
that
yeah,
hole.
I went ahead and just got those 2
Lovely momentum
achievements
for this player
because
after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
I wanted to
This
wait
is
until
fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right,
I'm done
out
with
of
career
bounds, comes
mode,
into
at
play
least the
quickly.
first
If you miss
season,
it
because
over
I'm
to the
definitely
left,
going to be
there's a
doing another
waste area
season,
that you
because I
want
got to get
no
all those
part of.
major
Find the fairway, and the
wins
second
and
shot
players.
demands you keep it left of that water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is
Well,
a
if you go right over
fantastic
that.
play.
And in the hole. Almost in the hole.
Wow, very aggressive play on this approach, putting some pressure on their rival Brooke Henderson.
Oh,
And as we
she's
turn for
18
home,
shots
Rich,
behind
always
me.
a
I
good
don't think
chance to
there's much
reflect on the
pressure, to
halfway
be
stage
honest.
of this round.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head to head.
So bad. That
Not
was.
too sure
We're in the same
exactly how
spot we
this
were
is
on the
gonna
first
play out,
round.
But so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
I ain't doing no
And that's a
stupid
poor lie.
splash.
Will he be able to get out of here?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Yes, it is. If I hit it, I only hit it 98 and slow. Not great.
That dog.
But anyway,
This one's for birdie.
the only
Their short
2
game today has
achievements
been absolutely sublime,
I'm really kind
fun to
of
watch.
like,
Yeah,
will
that's
I get
well
those?
Well, the leader
Is the
really starting
ace.
to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes
That one will
ahead.
just take us a while.
We have a par
And there's
4 on this
one
one.
to use
Straight
all of your
back
shots
uphill as well, Luke. You
on
don't
one
wanna be in that
hole of
fairway
a
bunker on the
4-man,
right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit
like
to
best
the
ball
left.
or whatever.
Second shot, straight
And
back up the
that
hill
one I'm a
to
little worried
green
about
that is
just
very
because of
deep.
online stuff.
Get
Man,
with the pitching wedge
we've
here.
actually been hitting. I mean, that was just the slightest
Not a bad
pull,
shot, that. Still a chance.
but we've actually been hitting the
And
wedges
this putt is for
really
birdie
good.
3 on the scorecard.
Because with the wedges, I'll take the slight
Ooh,
pull or push
4 feet to
Um,
the cup.
as long as it's perfect
Oh,
with the
wonderful effort.
tempo.
Confirms the par.
Because we really struggle with the pulls on the wedges.
Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Fast, but we
This
pushed it
looks
out
to be
there, so it's
heading for the cut
perfect.
stuff.
And remember, the CPU's on hard. No point in going. Honestly, no point in going that either. So we're just gonna lay up with an iron, hit it perfect. The CPU's on hard. The course conditions are on
Great
hard.
shot.
I don't
And
want
here
to
we are
go
with the
any
third shot.
further up or harder than that because I know
Tidy looking shot, that one.
how difficult
Oh, good
they
shot
make.
there, right inside the range.
Luke, nothing
East
gets
Lake.
past you. Yes, this
Ooh.
kid is a stud.
Just on normal conditions.
Ooh,
On
nice
normal,
putt to make for a
they make
birdie.
East Lake
Still
insanely
in the lead
hard
now
with the
after that
greens.
hole.
Um,
Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
yeah, see, look, if we had a 4 hybrid, it would only be like right here, and we'd have to take so much off of it. But we can actually probably hit a straight up 4 iron.
Opting for the 4
Now we
iron
hit it
here.
awful, but
That's not the
it's a
shot
better
they're
opportunity, you know,
A bit short with that effort.
a much better
Coming up from the bunker.
option than having to take off 15 yards
Okay, so that's step 1, but now got to hold a mid-range
on the 4
putt.
hybrid.
I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
In trouble off the tee in that fairway bunker with that putt, saves the par. Well done.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead just ahead of Tiger Woods.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Maybe the CPU is designed
What
when
kind
you
of
get
shot are they
closer
facing here,
to
Henny?
the
Yeah, he's got around 125 here. Launched that one into space. Wow.
when you get closer to the FedEx Cup playoffs
This one's got
to
eyes for the
play
flagstick.
not as good.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
so that if you're not...
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
but that doesn't make sense
Now
because
that finds him in first place.
we've stayed in second
The honour
place
is
in the
yours.
FedEx Cup
Time to
playoffs
hit
the
a good one here
entire
at the
time.
15th.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides. So hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there,
God,
the
stop
second
giving
shot
me a
goes straight
pitch.
back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
I should have
Well, that's
de-lofted
a
that a
heavy shot.
touch just like we did the
What are
last
we
shot.
looking at for this putt, Henny?
Didn't hit it.
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
A par putt awaits. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Water right, some bunkers left, but as you said, driver not necessary on the short par 4.
Too bad. I'll take it anyway.
Good shot there, Beamer.
And give me a
Around
pitch
110
again.
yards to go.
Screw it. We do the
Going
pitch
with
and
the
hit it
9-iron, I think.
fast. Oh, if that wouldn't
That's
have
not the
gotten to
outcome
that
they were after.
fringe, I think it would have honestly come back down to the hole.
Hitting the greens all day long.
Didn't that
Not
look
bad.
good for a long time? And down it goes. Let's head to the next. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
It's downhill, but I do not want to hit this 6-iron, so loft that up a little bit. Put some
Popped
spin
in
on
for
it,
the
hit it
5-iron.
perfect. Touch
This
of a
one looks like it'll
push.
safely make the
Oh
green.
yeah.
Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range.
Oh,
gee, that line was looking
we even
good,
pulled
wasn't
it. It just didn't break.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Man.
Leading by a potential
And that was
insurmountable
something in the
11
last
strokes
tournament that
after
was
one.
really starting
Not
to
sure
get to
why I
me.
said potentially.
I think I
That
had
swing
4,
reminded me of
maybe
smooth
5
jazz.
putts
Great rhythm.
that just didn't break
Playing from
or
around
they broke
230 yards.
the wrong way. When it was clear that they had break on them. So, something they need to fix, I think. Because this one so
To be going
far,
with a hybrid here.
it's a good
Looks
shot.
like they're definitely going
This game
for
so
it.
far, I have had now.
That's showcasing their power there,
I
Rich.
have been playing it a
Using the
lot
big muscles
more
to get
than
home and two there.
I had played
Putting for an eagle.
2K21.
Oh,
Ah.
so close.
But I have had a
Today
lot
comes
more
to an end.
ghost breaks than in the last game. In the entirety of playing the last game.
Well, that's some pretty tidy work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge buffer over the field.
I
Yeah,
don't think
12
I've seen
shots.
2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a massive lead, how can they handle it?
I could shoot
On behalf
5
of
over
myself,
and still
Rich
win.
Beam, and all the hard-working folks. PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the 3M Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're into the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times. But
Not when you're in
they're
the lead
playing
by
well,
12.
So they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. That was a beauty. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is their look at birdie.
Beautiful shot.
I think we birdied the first all 3 days.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
So that's the thing,
Looks
we're
like this one's heading
only,
safely for
I
the
think we're
fairway.
just under 300 yards away
Rich, what kind of
from Tiger.
mojo do you think this player's got after winning in their last start?
on the FedEx Cup.
This player has more confidence.
But I'm not
I
sure
believe,
if we
than
would go
any
into
other player in the
first
field
if
at
he
the moment.
if he comes in
This
second.
should be another good week for him.
What an opportunity to make a
Ah,
birdie.
pushed it. Oh, I needed way more.
Okay, steady now. That was a sensational
Because it's
approach,
500
Rich, but
points
you've
for
got to feel like an
first.
opportunity was lost.
Which gives us
He
a
sits in first
200
position.
points.
This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure
You know, if he
the
gets
chaseback is
got
good
no
enough to
points, it would
catch
give
them.
us a 200 point buffer. He would be ahead in first
Yeah, that one will play.
by 200 points.
Second shot here on the third.
Oh,
Looks to be
perfect.
going with the 4-iron.
A good switch to the
This looks to be
4-iron
heading
so
to the
far.
green.
We've hit one bad one,
Getting ready to play their third.
but otherwise, it's been perfect. Oh
What an
yeah.
excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
I could
But if
watch this
he
one
comes in
all
second, I think
day.
he
Who
still
would've thought
gets
that would go in?
almost 200 points. Or
Managing
maybe
to
he gets a little
maintain
more
their
than that.
position
I'm
on the
not
leaderboard
sure.
After that effort. And I don't
So we
know if
would
the
be
rest
like
of the field
right
is up for
there
catching them here
with
today
each
in this
other
final
with
round
2
of action.
tournaments to go. Because I don't mind them having... I pushed it.
This one's headed right, Rich.
Oh.
Time for the second shot here at the 4.
Or I don't mind them playing
Oh, I like the look
pretty
of that
much
shot there,
every
Beamer.
tournament.
Gotta say,
Because
his
in the
short game
first
is
season,
phenomenal.
I'll always play
So,
every
still currently in
tournament
the lead after that hole.
to see how they all
Tiger Woods
are,
is
play all the
lurking in
different
second place.
courses.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Ah,
Wow, that
I knew
drive,
it was going to be slow.
that had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
Henny,
I was worried
you
about
had
it
the
being
chance to have a look
fast,
over
to be
this one?
honest, because we
This
had
is
no
about
room left
24 feet for him here.
to really miss it. Oh,
That's frustrating.
you know, if we missed it left, it was
In she
almost
goes.
guaranteed to be off
Let's
the
head to
green no matter
next.
what. So
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chaseback is good enough to catch them. Oh, well played.
Oh, we
Time
can
for the
actually
second
go for
shot
this
here
one.
At the 6th.
oh, we hit it way fast.
This one could get wet.
No. Damn it.
Playing their 4th shot. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
That was probably our worst shot we've hit.
That was special.
And of course, it was over the
Putting for
water.
a par now.
Can we make our par though? Yes.
They're nicely holed.
No bogeys yet.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Oh, great swing there. Second shot here on the 7th.
Oh. Wow. I honestly
And
thought
here
that
we
was going
are
to be
with the
slow.
third shot.
Good shot.
That's a well-played chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
Striping the 5-iron. And really the 4-iron too.
Absolutely
Like I said, we've
flushed.
only had one errant
13
shot with
footer
the
coming up
4-iron.
here.
I don't think, yeah. I didn't hit
A
it,
bit low on that
and
one.
I knew I hadn't
Putting for a par here.
put it far enough to the left.
Oh, that looks like a
Oh.
pure stroke.
An unfortunate bad
Leading by
putt after
9
hitting an
strokes after
amazing
that one.
5-iron.
Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's
Yeah, but
waste area that
there's
you want
really no
part
danger
of. Find the fairway
to the
and
right
second
off
shot
the tee, because
demands
if you
you
go
keep
right,
it
unless
left
you
of
hit it
that
300 and
water.
like
Anywhere on the green on the left
50
side is a
yards.
fantastic play.
you're not getting to the water.
That was wonderfully done.
You'll be in the
What's
rough,
in
and
front
you
of
won't.
them, Henny?
You probably
Has to
won't be
put
going
this
for the
one
green.
downhill.
But other than that,
That was a gallant attempt. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
He's got this for his par.
That was so weird. It
That's well
seemed
played.
like it broke way more than it did. And after going 13 under, 10 under, in the first 2 rounds, we are only 2
It's a
under
lofty position this player has held all tournament. What a
for
buffer
the
they've built with just 9 to play.
first 9 of the final round.
So impressive all week long. I gotta say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
Lovely effort, that. How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back-to-back?
A lot of confidence,
Massive
to be
win
honest.
last week, looking to double up again this week. I gotta say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Straight back uphill as well, Luke. You don't want to be in that fairway bunker on the right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit to the left. Second shot, straight back up the hill to a green that is very deep.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right.
Oh yeah, hitting
That's a
some
great
good
shot.
shots.
And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it, 2 in a row.
Now leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage
Tiger's
is 9
trying.
shots.
I think he's 7 under
And
right
after a
now.
birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole.
Stonking drive there.
Time for the second shot at the 12th.
I'm gonna say this should be good, but man, we had a weird. It still was. We had a weird swing plane and timing.
Well,
Ended
this
up
person
perfect,
displays
though.
the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Boom!
He's made it.
It's the
for
second
eagle.
eagle in the tournament.
And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Going with
Perfect.
the 4-iron here.
It's a little bit
Needs
left.
this one to kick right.
It was a good shot.
Well, this will be a
Tough,
big putt
tough
to
pin
make.
position with
Birdie
such a
always
long
nice,
hole.
but particularly when it's a 2.
I didn't
Good
hit it.
stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
I didn't want to
Leading by a
loft
phenomenal
the
12
4-iron
strokes
because
up
I
to
was
that
afraid it
one.
wouldn't even make
And I
it.
don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Not a bad line, this one. From about 100 yards.
Let's go to the lob wedge. Really loft it and spin it. Oh man,
Not sure if they got
Wow.
that one flush.
it would have been good, I
This
think.
might not find the fairway. This would be a great up and down.
Perfect.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Judging it beautifully.
Currently in first position. But this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
Stop saying the same thing.
That's tidy. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 145 yards. He really
Perfect,
got
just a
that
little
one
bit of a
out
pull,
there.
unfortunate.
Fantastic drive.
And we were on a
Not
slope,
a
and I
bad
didn't
approach,
count
one up
for
onto the
that at
green.
all.
A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Always
So no
nice to
matter
have a
what, it
birdie
was going to be
putt.
left.
It was on
Ooh,
a
good putt
line.
though.
That hole's done.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
With the tees all the way back, it's just a fairway metal or a long iron off the tee and a wedge from there to a green that's not very deep but wide. Every once in a while, though, they'll move the tee box up, and when they do, get after it.
Oh, slow.
Yeah, nicely played.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Bam!
And down she goes, the long-range bomb. Moments like that deserve another look.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
We're 30 under, you can't believe it?
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
I would hope we don't
Let's see what
shoot
happens
our
here at the
13 shot
17th.
lead in 2 holes. Oh, I put it to the right because I was like,
Yeah.
if
this
I do
one is,
anything, I know I'm
veering
probably
off a
going to
little
hit
bit
this
to the right.
fast, but
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
it was a slow. Perfect tempo. Oh, I was
Wow,
going to
that
go
almost
right
went in
into the hole.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
An important par save.
And there it is. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Second shot here on the 18th hole.
There we go.
It might be
Hold it
ambitious
just a
play, but I
touch.
like it. Looks like they're going for the green here.
Stay up. It's on the tiniest little plateau.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Always like the aggressive play, going for
I
it
don't
into
think
it,
I
get
hit it.
rewarded for it.
Eh,
Yeah, that looked
almost.
to be a bit of a
It
misread.
broke a lot more to the
Can't
right.
believe it.
That's
PGA
minus
Tour title
31
to add to the list.
through 3
With
rounds.
three
We have the
over
same
Jack.
caddy. Oh my god, they're twins.
Congratulations to the 3M winner. Only the best of the best win here in Minneapolis.
And Rich, mark that down as one of the outstanding wins
Very
we'll see this
see-through.
season.
It's always impressive when you see a player outshine their fellow competitors because all of these players are really good.
3M
But
open.
this player made everybody in the field look very, very average. So good was their performance.
Yeah.
Well, on behalf
Again,
of myself,
only
Rich Beam and all the hard
7
working folks at
people
HB
under par. I
Studios,
don't
thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
know what's going on. Alright, only 2 more tiers to go with the Mizuno and Bridgestone. 111 points. Because we had no bogeys, no doubles. Brooke had 10 bogeys. We're still in second because okay, so Tiger Woods got 300 points. That's a 200 point difference. So we should still be 200 points away, right? We got the Bridgestone Woods. They don't look that great. Mizuno driver. We'll hear how that sounds. I don't like the Callaway hat that much. Looks like a trucker hat. No. We're not done with any of these yet, so. And yet we're only... Oh, we're less than 100 points away from being number 1. So here's the thing. With the Rocket Mortgage Classic, when we get to that, if we dominate the field like we just did, because we'll still have one more tournament before the FedEx Cup playoffs, I will bump the AI up to very hard. Because I don't know what's going on, but the last 2 rounds they've sucked. Because I feel like these are fine. You should deviate. Honestly, I feel like they should deviate maybe a little bit more. But, you know, that's just me. Their attendance, I'm fine with 90% because I'm playing everything in the first season. The second season will probably make that go to about 70 to 65% because I feel like that's what we'll do. Another skill deviation. That's between events, so that's fine. Their skill is 85%. Should we bump that up instead of going to very hard, maybe? We'll find out. But anyway, that's gonna end this one. I'm still wondering why none of our stuff was correct. on the day one. Oh, we don't have any fittings on our 4-iron. And we were still hitting it really good. But anyway, that's where we're going to end this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day. I'll see you. Bye.